mixer as a holiday gift, as a wedding gift, a bridal shower gift, a welcome to your new apartment gift. Don't you want to give them the best hand mixer? If you're upgrading because you've had one for 20 years, maybe you're even replacing a KitchenAid, don't you want to replace it with the most fully featured, the best one? Well, that's what we're doing today. KitchenAid's most fully featured hand mixer. This is the 9-speed. Now, this is what I want you to pay attention to as you watch this. It's not crushing those candies. It's gently folding them in. This is why you want the flexibility to do these jobs with a 9-speed mixer. If you go online right now, you'll find KitchenAid, I guess the 5 speeds, the 6 speeds, something like that. And you might even find them at a lower price than $69.98, but you will not find the 9-speed. And I'm telling you, it is worth the upgrade. 4 easy payments of $17.50 with free shipping and handling. I want to show, see you in a minute, Tina. I want to show everybody everything you get and just have you pick the colors because this is a huge value. So some of these colors are exclusive to QVC. They're all really pretty. This is your ice blue. So just pick the one that makes you happy, but only 1,400 remaining in that ice blue. That's going to be our lightest blue. There's actually really 3 pretty blue colors here. Then if you want to go a little more turquoise, aqua sky is lovely, but only 900 remaining. This is what we're calling blue velvet. And notice it even looks like a little more, see how the other blues are kind of glossy? This has more of almost like that velvet finish. 1,500 there. Here's your black. 1,200 there. And then we also have it in this gorgeous Empire red. And then one more color to show you. This is the contour silver. We started the day with how many? In the red alone, we started the day with 8,000. We only have 1,400 remaining, and then of course here's your contour silver. And I want to show you everything that you're going to get right here because you are getting everything you want to make everything you want. So you are getting your whisk right here, and that is the Pro Whisk. You're getting the flex edge beaters, you're getting the dough hooks, you're getting the blending rod, you're getting everything that normally would be $134.98. We're doing this for almost half off. 4 easy payments of $17.50 with free shipping and handling. Tina Varelli is here with us. She is not only a representative of KitchenAid, it says here that you won the Pillsbury Bake Off Bloggers Recipe Creator Award. So we've got an award-winning bake here. I heard David talking about that earlier. I thought it was so cool. Yeah. That must have felt good.
For sure. And I won the Pillsbury Bake Off using a KitchenAid hand mixer.
Wow. What is it about, this is the lowest price we found, best price you're going to find out there, but what is it about this hand mixer? Because you personally could use any of the KitchenAid mixers, and this is your favorite.
So it is just so fully functioned, and it's a digital hand mixer, so that comes with some extras like soft start, like an electronic sensor that we'll talk about. I love it. Feels really great in your hand. It has that nice soft grip. It's really well balanced. It's not like shaking all over the place. And those 9 speeds are distinct and very important. So whether you're mixing at a low speed or at a very high speed. Here I'm using those flex edge beaters. Do you see how they scrape all the way down to the corner of my bowl so I don't have to? If I have a little powdered sugar or flour up here, I can scrape it down with those flex edge beaters. I love the control of this hand mixer because it's not jumping all over the place. It's not flying, you know, I don't have powdered sugar flying all over the place. Yeah. This is a cream cheese glaze. We know that cream cheese can end up kind of lumpy, but those flex edge beaters and those 9 speeds of that digital hand mixer make it so smooth and absolutely just the most gorgeous velvety glaze for our red velvet cake.
Well, now's the time, right? Because in just a couple of weeks, it's going to be Christmas, Hanukkah. If you're doing a lot of cooking, take some of the stress out by having the right tools.
Exactly.
I mean, the right tools in life determine performance in anything, whether you're painting a picture, making pasta, making a cake, right?
Exactly. So really, really great to have the right tool for the job, whether it's for yourself to help with your holiday baking, whether it's a gift for someone, it is just the perfect hand mixer.
This red is gorgeous.
Isn't it
yes,
gorgeous?
absolutely beautiful.
Well, you know what? You have your finger on the pulse of what everybody wants, because it is the red and silver that are most popular in this presentation.
Love that. First of all, you guys always see every time we have a Temptations presentation, I just want to follow your lead. So if you were going to move, please. Yeah. Anytime we're doing a Temptations presentation, you see I'm always using a KitchenAid hand mixer. Yeah. I use it in my house all the time. It is one of my very best favorite products.
So true, and I love how this one comes with all 4 beater accessories, including the upgrade of the flex edge beaters. So quickly, I just want to show you all the beaters you're going to get and what they can do. So this is the stainless steel Pro Whisk. It is dishwasher safe. All of the beaters are stainless steel and dishwasher safe. So this is going to incorporate air. Here we're making a cold foam to pour over our coffee drink. We're going to make whipped cream later. It's great for whipping egg whites and making like
all
egg
those
mixtures.
meringue cookies.
Exactly. So really quickly, it fluffs up your mixtures. And look at this. You don't need to go to the coffee shop and spend all your money when you can use the tool that you already have in your kitchen, or you're going to be picking it up today. Okay. Look at that.
Tara, can you imagine?
Are you kidding?
Can you imagine having friends over and that's what you serve them when you say, do you want a cup of coffee? That's what you give them?
Pillowy white, so fluffy, and look at how beautiful that is. Like,
and it'd probably only be $20 at the coffee shop. Right? Maybe not that, I'm exaggerating, but gosh, when you think about what we spend at the coffee shops, make your own.
Oh, let me rip this guy open here. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is your stainless steel blending rod.
Want me to add it?
This is great. Yes, please.
Ooh.
So I love using this to adding powders to drinks. You know, age of possibility. Yep. I take a collagen powder every day. I take a protein powder every day. They're really hard to mix by hand in water because they tend to get clumpy. I love using my blending rod because it creates this vortex and it pulls the powder up from the bottom, and it does such a beautiful job. Also, gravy mixes. David was talking about, you know, fiber supplements. Really handy. We're also going to make a vinaigrette with it later in the show.
You know what I love here? You didn't have to get out the whole mixer. You don't have to wash the whole mixer. All you have to do is pop. This goes in the dishwasher, I assume?
Exactly.
All you do is pop that in the dishwasher.
I think you and I both have our KitchenAid stand mixers, and
of course.
they're wonderful. Right. But they are a little bit more of a commitment for quick jobs, or even just if one of my kids wants to make like chocolate chip cookies. Sure. A lot of times the hand mixer is just easy. It's the grab and start using
it. It is. I have both stand mixer, hand mixer. They work together. I love having both in my kitchen. This is great because it's lightweight. It's about 2 pounds.
This I will be able to stand over my pot and mash the potatoes. I'm not going to probably do that with my stand mixer.
So we're using the dough hooks. So these kind of replicate the movement that you would use with your hand for kneading doughs, mixing up batters, making beer breads and quick breads. It's also great for combining your meatloaf mixtures, your meatballs.
For meatloaf. Love.
We're going to flake some salmon with it in a little bit. So instead of getting your hands in the ground meat, you can use your dough hooks to do it. And look how it is combining and kneading all that dough there so that you don't have to do that by hand.
Now, KitchenAid makes a good hand mixer no matter what model you buy. This is the most fully featured though. Why do I want the 9-speed? Like, what makes that the deluxe hand mixer?
Right, because you want all those 9 speeds so you have the versatility to use, you know, whatever speed that you want. Plus, this has...
Are you shredding chicken?
Yes, this has an electronic sensor. So when I'm giving it a tough job to do, like shredding this chicken, it is going to automatically sense that, kind of like cruise control in your car, and ramp up the power when it needs to. When you're dealing with powdered sugar and flour, it is going to soft start and slowly ramp up the power so that you're not blowing that powder all over the kitchen. So it's a really high quality, kind of an advanced hand mixer that has tons of great features. And look how durable it is and powerful to be able to shred the chicken.
Well, and if you're thinking, gosh, I never thought to use my hand mixer like that, depending on the hand mixer you have, maybe you shouldn't try it, right? Because you might not have a hand mixer that is up to the job. That's why you look to KitchenAid.
That's right, and it just makes your life easier. So big game, we cooked the chicken in the slow cooker. We shredded the chicken in the slow cooker.
What did you just put it? What was the first thing you put in?
So we put in some ranch. We're going to add some cheddar. We're going to add some cream cheese. So this is going to make a smoky, cheesy chicken barbecue dip here. And we're going to mix all these ingredients right here. Super duper simple. Green onions, lime juice, and some bacon. And let me tell you, this makes such a delectable dip. At midnight, when we kicked off, we were all nibbling on this after midnight, and everyone was enjoying. Check this out. So now we shredded our chicken, take it one step further, and mix all those ingredients together right in your slow cooker. This could be mashed potatoes, you know, all those tasks that just make it so easy with a hand mixer that is powerful and dependable and made by a brand that has been around for over 100 years to be that aid in the kitchen.
Now, I want everyone to remember, you're getting this home in time for Christmas, in time for the first night of Hanukkah. You're getting it home with free shipping and handling. You can return until January 31st. But I want you to think ahead, because Tara, I'm thinking like, if your niece or nephew's getting married or moving into their first apartment, or you're already thinking about, you know, January, February birthdays, whatever it is, get this now, because we won't be doing another price like this. I don't know if we'll ever do it, but I can tell you for sure it won't be for quite some time. I do want to take you through these colors. Tara, do you have a favorite?
The Empire Red.
Oh,
and I
okay.
know there's less than 1,000 of those to go around.
Yes.
So I better get on to ordering this.
This is the ice blue. And we have this aqua sky, so softest blue, more of a turquoise. Blue velvet's actually more of a velvet kind of matte finish. That's cool, and that's the only one that we have that has more of that matte finish. Here's your black. Here's Tara's red, and it is going quickly. I don't know, something about a red hand mixer. First of all, you open up your cabinet, it just makes you happy. Even just for like making some Christmas cookies, I feel like I want the red one. Exactly. And then here it is in that gray, which we are calling contour silver. And then of course you get all of your attachments here. And I want you to look, because you get the flex edge beaters here. This would be another $25. So with everything you're getting, this, if purchased separately, would be about $135. You're getting it home for under $70. So almost half off. Free shipping and handling, and take advantage of the easy pay, because I promise you, not only is this the lowest price we've found, which means it's the lowest price you'll find, there's no place where you can get this KitchenAid hand mixer home for $17.50 to try it. Over 33,000 have been ordered just today. Did you know that over 1,000 people made this their first purchase ever on QVC? I'm not surprised, because I think sometimes if you don't know QVC, Tara, even when you're out talking to people, don't you find this, like, you say to them, like, we have Dyson, we have, you know, Paracone, we have Temptation. They're like, oh, you have that, you have that. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to tell you something. I was watching a TV show, I'm just gonna say it, Somebody Somewhere, it's a great show. I was watching last night with my husband, season 3, and they had a Thanksgiving scene, and I screamed out, Temptations! There was Temptations on the table. And I was like, that's from QVC. How do I tell everybody? That's from QVC.
Exactly.
So it is fun. We've got these brands that you see everywhere. What you might not know is that we have better prices. We have things like Easy Pay. Here we have the free shipping and handling. So in this case, yes, we have KitchenAid. That's why 1,000 people have made this their first purchase, and it is such a great value.
Yes.
So in the short time it took me to say this, what were you working on?
So we are making these cranberry bars. You know, you get them at the coffee shop. This is kind of my dupe version of them.
Oh.
So we talked about soft start, right? Uh-oh, are we going to end up wearing this flour? No, we're not, because we have soft start in our hand mixer. So,
haven't we all ended up with like white hair from
yes.
flour?
I was going to be like, well, if you gave me the mixer, it might be all over us, yes.
And then we're going to add in the chocolate chips. It's not going to bog down the mixer, because remember, it has that electronic sensor. It has those 9 different speeds. Tara, would you unscrew the top on that for me? So that's our KitchenAid manual chopper.
And pull the whole thing off?
Exactly.
Okay.
Add
this.
Our cranberries.
Can I just say, do you see how it's pulling everything towards the beaters? You're not even necessarily having to move your hand.
No.
That's unbelievable. The power of this is why I love it so much.
Love that, right. all your tough cookie doughs, it is going to handle with ease. These flex edge beaters are just such an upgrade, so fabulous. It gives you 2 times the surface area for quicker and more thorough mixing. And might I point out, this is an upgraded beater. So this reinforced collar here gives you that stability to handle those tough doughs. And these are really thick gauge wire. If you compare this to like a cheapy hand mixer, you're gonna see a really big difference in the beaters. And